Yeah, the Internet Explorer is the equivalent of like your childhood best friend that has gone on a different path now, or I guess have like turned into adults but never like grew up, kind of thing. Have I ever told you about the time that my personal friend ended up being the spokesperson for Tinder?
What?
Do you have anything like Instagram or Twitter or anything like that? I don't think you do.
I have Facebook.
Okay. I think Facebook is actually updated more now where it kind of has like stories and advertisements and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But do you ever like, you're scrolling and you'll like see something that you have never had any interest in and it'll like try to like show you something? Like,
sure.
For some social media or something.
For the purposes of this story, yes, I have experienced that.
Well, if you go on like Instagram, you'll scroll and sometimes it'll just be like a Tinder ad. This is crazy that you're not familiar with this. I feel like you're the 1.111% of the population.
Back in my day, we used to use the Facebook.
But you have like Tinder ads, and it'll have like a little like it'll have like a little movie that it plays. And it'll have like people be like, this person is drop out in college, or this person is looking for single handsome guys.
No.
And I was scrolling in it, and it's always just something. It's always something you just scroll past. And I scroll it, and I was like, wait a second, and I go back, and it was the person in it was somebody that I knew.
No.
It was wow, that's a bummer. Somebody that I had met a couple years ago. It wasn't like a super good friend of mine, but it was somebody that I kind of hung out with a couple times, but then I never talked to her again.
Yeah.
And then like 3 years later, I was like scrolling on my Instagram, and various Tinder advertisements was like advertising this one girl on Instagram.
What?
And I was like, I know this person. I was trying to like convince my friends. I was like, I swear I know this person. And they're like, there's no way you know them. Like,
you're kidding.
That person is way too hot for you to know them. I was like, I swear to God. It's hard to prove because we weren't super good friends.
Yeah.
Because
so you couldn't just be like, hey, text, voice or...
I couldn't show him a picture. I couldn't show him on social media. I only talked to him a couple times, but I was like, I know them. I swear to God.
Where is she?
Oh, no. You don't have to go back to the beginning of the dungeon, do you?
I hope not. It's on floor 1.
Go to the previous room. I think you have to go back to the beginning.
No!
Unless you remember it. That's what I remember.
Oh, God.
Good thing you're doing this.
Freaking stupid.
But now my all of my YouTube and Instagram is screwed up because I would like hit those ads because I was like, oh my God, I know this person. And I would watch them. And now, oh wait. Oh yeah, you gotta get her out of the cage. Now my YouTube and my Instagram is like probably convinced that I'm like a 9-year-old girl because they continuously will try to get me to watch like Taylor Swift or like Olivia Rodrigo. And because it's there, I watch it because it's already there.
Well, that's what they're counting on.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's like one of those things where it reads what you watch and it gives you more of that. So now all my YouTube stories are like Taylor Swift stuff.
Stop saying that so loud. My phone can hear you.
Yeah, that too. Like, what do we talk about?
Gosh.
I remember I used to get a bunch of ads about a car insurance because it was named after my school. And as I went to that school, like, everybody was like saying that word like all the time. And so like on YouTube I would get like new car insurance ads and stuff like that.
Just constantly. I don't think I can do anything in here yet, right?
I forget what... Does this smoke hurt you?
No, it just makes you not able to use your weapons.
Oh, you can go in there then, right?
I guess I could try. Doesn't seem like the proper way forward. Yeah, that stuff is really creepy and honestly very annoying sometimes.
You don't... I don't think you're supposed to fight him yet. Why did you...
Y'all can't see this, but I'm staring angrily at Christian. Where is she? Is she up there? Okay. I wasn't trying to fight him. I wasn't trying to fight him at first, but then I got stuck with him. He was attacking me.
You gotta roll away.
He grabbed me, and I was trying to get him to let go of me.
By fighting him.
Okay, listen here, you little crap.
Your logic is flawed.
You little crap state.
Best.
What in the world? These guys are back. Okay, so... Yeah, I've actually experienced like some of the craziest stuff with that. Not the craziest stuff, but some just really annoying stuff with that. Like Megan sometimes will watch ASMR to go to sleep. And she's laughing already.
I don't know what about yet.
Do you know what ASMR is?
Yeah.
Okay. For you guys out there in internet land who don't know what ASMR is.
They do. Probably.
Listen, I don't know all the people who have the Twitters and the TikToks. Oh, God, I'm trying to go a different way.
This is the only way you can go.
Are you sure?
I am not sure, actually.
Actually, I think there's a key in there.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you don't have a key.
Did you already...
You went through that door right there.
Yeah.
And you hit the thing.
Have you used these mirrors yet? Because I wasn't paying attention.
I used those mirrors to unlock the doors that we just used.
Okay. Then yeah, that's my only option. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
ASMR.
Yeah, so ASMR is basically when people will get into their mics like this and talk about nothing in order to get you to rest and relax. And it helps a lot of people, like, sleep and stuff. It's very, very, very creepy to me. Now, listen, I'm not judging anyone for using ASMR or whatever for whatever stuff, weird stuff that you need to use it for.
There's weirder stuff than ASMR that people use to fall asleep.
Oh, no, there is. I believe it. Dang it.
They gotta be out of their little thing if you want to hurt them.
Yeah, I was trying to lure him out.
Right now, I don't think you can do it. You just gotta, like, go through the maze.
Oh, it's a maze. Okay. So... Yay. So what I was trying to say was... My key! Megan looked up ASMR on my phone, like... once. And like for eons I was getting these videos. And I forgot how she didn't just look it up to borrow it or something. She knew that it creeped me out, so I was like listening to music and with my Bluetooth head speakers or something, and she found my phone where it was charging and all of a sudden switched it over. So I was freaking out. Well, now YouTube thinks, oh, Cameron loves ASMR. Let's play a lot of ASMR. Here's a dude who kind of looks like Thor. He wants to. Oh, here's some Russian girl. She wants to do. And unlike you, I do not watch it just because it's there. But I cannot rid myself. It never goes away.
I'm just imagining your FBI agents, just a circle of FBI agents just laughing at you from the other side of the screen.
Yeah. But have you ever tried to use that stuff to your advantage before?
Like, personalized, like, suggestions?
Yeah. So, like, I... Also, when you started going to that school and you started getting the insurance commercials, I started getting those insurance commercials as well.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that.
And so I started going up to my phone, and I would just say, let's say it was Geico. Yeah. And I would just go up and I would say, I hate Geico. I am not interested in Geico. 10 reasons why Geico sucks. Is Geico a scam? Geico is a bad insurance company into my phone, and then I would also type it into Google and like type those same things into Google, and I stopped getting the commercials.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Say that again?
I started saying negative stuff into my Google search history about products that I got spammed. Y'all, okay, listen, y'all at home, you gotta try this. I swear, it hasn't worked for everything, but it's worked for a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not saying you're going to start dodging Raid Shadow Legends, but, I mean, you're going to...
Get your Raycons here.
Get your Raycons here. If we ever get a sponsor, we just knocked out 2 of them. But
the 2 most obvious ones.
Yeah, the 2 of the 4 horsemen of YouTube.
Yeah.
Squarespace, and what's the last one? Come on.
Custom Ink still a thing?
Not really. Blue Apron. Yeah, there we go. Now we can't ever be sponsored. Okay, so, but try it. Go into your phone or into your Google search bar and just start typing in, is such and such a scam? Is such and such bad? Such and such sucks. And I swear, you will be... bad throw. You will begin to, the commercials will begin to disappear.
And then you start getting a different collection of emails from the owners of those franchises who have hurt feelings now.
That's
I've been hearing you saying you don't like us. I don't think that's cool, man.
Dude, there are some companies that are like that, though. Have you gotten... You have a Google-based computer, right?
No, I have a Surface Pro. I used to have a Chromebook, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, I'm not actually in the light. If you had a Windows-based computer anytime recently, Internet Explorer has gotten real desperate. I gotta tell you.
I don't think anybody uses Internet Explorer anymore.
Yeah, that's the point. Because when you start up a new computer, they're like when you're setting up, they're like, you should use Internet Explorer. And then when you do the one thing that anyone uses Internet Explorer for, which is look up Google Chrome so you can download it, it's like, are you sure that you'd like this to be the default thing? It's like Internet Explorer has really improved over the past couple of years. We're faster and we use up less battery life than Google Chrome and all of our other... And then you say... I'm sure. And then it says, are you sure you'd like to make this decision? I swear it asked me 3 separate times if I was sure I wanted to make that decision.
Well, is the people that make Internet Explorer the people that make the computers?
Yeah.
I always thought that was it. And, that's got to be extra, hard on them.
Yeah.
Because they're providing you the service that you're using it on.
Yeah.
And then you're just throwing away, all of their profit from it.
Can you imagine... can you imagine being the guy who has to program, on every computer, the new version of Internet Explorer?
That's probably why it's getting so simplified every time. The new icon.
Yeah. Maybe if I get this to make more and more like Firefox, they'll accidentally click this one. I think that's about how desperate they are now, is they're just trying to hope that you accidentally click it and don't know to switch.
Yeah. Yeah, I've literally never heard anyone recommend Internet Explorer for anything specific. They'll be like, if you want something easy, use Google Chrome. And then if I'm, in a school class, they'll tell me to use, Firefox or something. And then say explicitly, do not use Internet Explorer.
No! No! No, I didn't want to call. I wanted to use my shield.
Press ZR to flirt.
Just turns into a Sims game.
Yeah, the Internet Explorer is the equivalent of your childhood best friend that have gone on a different path now, or I guess have turned into adults but never grew up kind of thing.
Yeah. It's not just I'm connecting with an old friend. It's when you were both kids. Why can't I get this to go up? Am I being?
You can aim it.
I'm trying to remember how to aim. I can't.
Don't lock on.
Oh.
Let go of the lock on. Yeah. And then aim it. They should have fixed this jank.
Yes. First try.
They had this problem in the last one, and they have it in this one.
In the last version of Windwaker, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which door did I just open? This one? Okay.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
It literally zoomed through the door. From there, did not lose picture of the door. It zoomed to you.
I am easily confused. Yeah, Internet Explorer is absolutely like an old friend who like never got over something small. Like, hey, do you remember that red truck that we used to play with when we were 3?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. And then they message you every day. Dude, that red truck was pretty cool. Yeah. And you're like, I guess.
They constantly are the person that message you that you end up not reading. And they're like, hey, did you see my message?
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Yeah, to the point where you start, like, loathing when you get a message. Because you know that they just want to talk about Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my gosh. I actually had a friend who, like, we had a bit of a falling out. I don't know how much time we have on the episode. Okay.
We got time.
It's a I've got time. But I had a friend who we had a bit of a falling out. We hadn't like not a falling out, but we just like we'd been really close at one point, and then we just didn't talk for a long time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I got a message from him on Facebook, like years later, like years and years and years and years later. No! I was doing that completely from memory. Yeah!
That made me feel really off there. Really uncomfortable.
Christian has been doing it this whole game, guys. I haven't done that in like 4 years. I just did that from memory. But
I tend to be really good at that though. Like remembering very specific things like 5 years after playing it.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah.
So anyway, I got this message from my friend. And I was like, oh my gosh, he wants to reconnect. And, you know, I hope he's okay. And da-da-da-da-da. He was trying to sell me knives. I was like, you jerk. Like, there's something about it. Because we had been, like, very close before. Like, he was my best friend for a bit. He doesn't talk to me, like, for years. And then all of a sudden, he's trying to sell me knives. And I was like, what a jerk.
Oh, man. I think I know who you're talking about, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that hurts deep, don't it? The knives were sharp, but the knife you put in my back was sharper.
You used me.
Yeah. Have you ever had someone try and, like, after years and years try to sell you something like that?
I don't have any friends smart enough to do that. But I do have people constantly message me. One specific person that will I guess it was not really out of character for him because he was like that in school. Mm-hmm. He was like the kid that would like talk to you and nobody like really wanted to like dismiss him sort of. Aww. And he's exactly the same like years later. He'll like message you about something that does not matter at all. And you'll be like, oh, hey man, how's it going? Because you're like roped in.
Yeah.
Like, how's it going, man? And he's like, and then he'll like have like one of those like massive like texts that's like takes you 5 minutes to read. You're like, I'm not doing this.
My social obligation. This is way past social obligations.
Yeah, I was like barely pushing the limit with the like, hey man.
Oh gosh.
Or like the LOL.
Be honest, is this your old friend from Miiverse?
You cut it out over there.
Hi, Christian. I hope you're doing great.
Shut up, kid. I just cannot get that image of him just like being this massive guy that is just way bigger than me, but is still like intimidated by me.
I'm sorry, sir. Okay, I gotta remember how to get the light in here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and end this now.
Okay.
Because we're bordering on the line here.
All
We're
right.
not gonna figure this out.
Okay, all right.
So Next time on Windwaker.
Next time on Windwaker. You know what to do.
And if you don't, ask someone.